you ready to finally hit your fitness goals? Well, our next guest is all about making that happen. We're joined by Coach Evan Raouf from Fit Living Academy, and he's here to give us the tools and the motivation we need to live our healthiest lives. Welcome, Evan. How are you?
Kelly, thank you so much for having us. I'm doing really well today. Thanks.
Good. First, I want to start out with your background. Where'd you grow up? What was life like? And how did you get into what you're doing today?
Well, I grew up in a great place to be from, Buffalo, New York. So that's where I started, grew up, and I just love. So one of the things that I was born with a form of cerebral palsy that impacted the right side of my body. And so exercise transformed my life, and really the opportunity that really transformed my life into helping people be healthy and be fit. So that's where it came from.
And then what really inspired you to found Fit Living Academy, and why are you so passionate about people living a healthy lifestyle?
When I mentioned briefly about this, like you start out and when exercise transformed my life, I did other things, and I looked at the opportunity of like, how do I really want to help other people? Because everybody has a story to tell in terms of, why they're not doing certain things, but exercise and being healthy really helps transform your life in so many ways. Takes you from, being a victim to a victor, and then also gives you independence and freedom. And when I started training about 25 years ago, I was working with older adults, and I really can relate to people in that regard of like just getting started in terms of being healthy. And now it's transformed to really more coaching and getting people to really take hold of their life to understand the value of it. And I consider myself more of a health and performance coach now because, it isn't really about how much you can lift or your last meal you had and your metabolism. It is about how you look in terms of your performance every single day, as a parent, as a grandparent, as a business leader, etc., and focusing on those areas that really can help people be better for themselves. We're going to be living longer, and the opportunity is there for us to be our best self every single day.
What are some of the excuses you hear from people?